How's it going, guys? It's Jason here, and today's video is going to be an update on my NECA Ultimate Action Figure series. So if you want to check out I've got another video on my channel of the other Ultimate NECA action figures that I have. I'll put a link to it in the video's description. And also on my channel, I'll be uploading a comparison video of these two Ultimate NECA action figures, Predator 1 Jungle Hunter and Predator 2 City Hunter, with their NECA quarter scale variants. So that will also be in a video on my channel if you want to check them out. But let's jump into it. Ultimate NECA action figure series. So here are the Ultimate NECA Predator Jungle Hunter and Predator 2 City Hunter. Both these figures were released in 2017, and I'll just start with the Jungle Hunter with the box. So that's the front of the box, the side, and here's the back. There's a read up. Deep in the Central American jungle, the Predator is hunting humans for sport. Armed with his plasma caster, wrist blades, and cloaking technology, the Predator methodically stalks and kills the opponents he deems worthy. The Jungle Hunter Predator collects the skulls and spines of his victims as trophies and skins his prey, leaving the bodies hanging from trees. When a Special Forces team is dispatched on a rescue mission, they soon become the Predator's prey. And here we have some photos of the actual action figure with some of its accessories. Here he comes with his a human skull, which he can hold in his hand. One of the options is the gauntlet on his arm can open, which is a cool feature. He also comes with an alternate helmet that he can hold in his hand, so it looks like he's just taken off his helmet. The shoulder cannon, shoulder armor and cannon, which is cool. And he also comes with a blaster effect, cannon blaster effect, that attaches to the end of the cannon. It looks like the cannon's firing, which is a cool addition. So as we come around to the front of the box here, it's got the cover and display window, which is a really cool feature of the Ultimate figures. All of them, the figures have this feature. Here's on the inside of the cover, it's got a actual image of the Predator figure. Looks amazing, excellent detail. Here we've got the figure, and comes with an alternate head with the helmet removed, with closed mouth, and he comes with a separate helmet like I showed on the back that he can hold in his hand. This helmet is attached as one piece to the head, so that can't be removed, but just attaches to a ball joint, so it's easy to replace. He also has the trophy skulls and spinal cord attached to ropes that hang around his shoulders. The detail on this figure is awesome. Has the openable gauntlet on his arm, and expandable and contractible blades on the other gauntlet. Awesome paint job. Detail looks great. Some other accessories that it has is the shoulder armor with the cannon. Comes with 4 hands in total. The blaster effect, the cannon blaster effect, which can attach onto the end of the cannon, as well as the skull with spinal cord that he can hold in his arm. So that's really cool. I think the only addition that I think they could have done to make this the absolute ultimate action figure was come with one more alternate head with the opened mouth version, because some of the figures actually came with an open mouth, open mandibles variant. And to make this ultimate, I wish it came with a display base that like some of the NECA cult classic figures came with as well. But overall, can't complain, because this figure, the detail is amazing, and the accessories that it comes with is really generous. So awesome action figure. Next up we have NECA's Ultimate Predator 2 City Hunter. This is also the 8-inch action figure. Here's the box. On the back we've got a bit of a write-up on the movie. In the urban jungle of Los Angeles, the police force is at war with drug lords and gangs. Suddenly, one by one, the gang lords are killed by a mysterious, fierce adversary with almost supernatural powers, the Predator. Before long, the vicious creature begins to hunt the hunters. The police are now at war with a savage alien who has come to Earth to hunt humans for sport. And I love how this figure looks a bit different to the Jungle Hunter. So these are some photos of the actual figure, which just look amazing. Here we've got the City Hunter with the expanded spear. He's throwing the smart disc. The shoulder cannon for the City Hunter has a orange shoulder blast effect, which looks really cool. And here's another photo of the Predator with the opened gauntlet and him pushing some buttons on that. So that looks really cool. There's the other side of the box. So here we have a photo of the figure holding a bloodied skull with spinal cord, which looks absolutely awesome. And here's the figure. Great detail on the figure. Looks awesome. One of the another thing that's great about these Ultimate action figures are the NECA added some extra points of articulation, particularly in the elbows. So the elbows have 2 hinge joints as opposed to 1, and they also have a bicep swivel, which gives the figure extra points of articulation to pose in better or more positions, particularly, which is great. The arm can bend to make it look like he's actually operating his opened gauntlet, which is unfortunately one of the limitations of these quarter scale figures, because they don't have the double hinged elbows and bicep swivel. They're unable to make it look like he's operating the gauntlet. So that's a really cool addition to this figure. Again, like the Jungle Hunter, this City Hunter comes with the alternate head with a closed mouth variant. Again, it would be awesome if he came with another head that had the open mouth or opened mandibles. That would have looked really cool. The helmet looks awesome, really weathered and damaged, like his battle damaged. Nice weathering on all the armor. He has the expandable and contractible blades in his right arm gauntlet, and the openable gauntlet on his left arm. This figure actually comes with 5 alternate hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, allowing him to hold the smart disc as well as the spear, that's the expanded spear, and then there's the contracted closed spear. The shoulder cannon, which is up here, which attaches to his shoulder, that's the blast effect. The orange blast effect looks really cool. And there's the bloodied skull with spinal cord, which we got to see in this photo here. That's an awesome pose. Looks absolutely great. Yeah, the amount of poses that you can do with this figure is excellent with all the articulation it has. So there you go. That's City Hunter Ultimate Predator 2 action figure. Alright, here we have Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Jason Voorhees Ultimate action figure. So this was part 4 of the Friday the 13th movie series, and was definitely not the final chapter. there was stacks more sequels that they did for Friday the 13th. And yeah, I'll just show you some of the box. But also, so NECA also released, currently they've got 2 other Ultimate figures, Part 3, the 3D, and Part 6, Jason Lives Ultimate action figures, and they're in my other Ultimate NECA action figure video. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description of this video. And I've also got a Jason Voorhees, the video game repaint as well in that video to check out. But yeah, so here's a write-up on Friday the 13th, the final chapter. After his revival in a hospital morgue, the hockey-masked murderer fixes his vengeful attention on the Jarvis family and a group of carefree teenagers. Young Tommy Jarvis is an aficionado of horror films with a special talent for masks and makeup effects. Has the diabolical Jason finally met his match? So here are some photos of the actual action figure, which is crazy. The detail is awesome. Here, holding his signature machete. He's got a bloodied hacksaw as well, which is really cool. Yeah, his a knife just jammed right into the side of his head there, looking awesome. So yeah, here's I'll show you just after this, but some of the accessories he comes with is the machete, knife, axe, corkscrew, tombstone, hacksaw, cleaver, and 2 interchangeable heads and masks, which is crazy. There's the tombstone, which is Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mum. So that's a cool addition. There's the other side of the box. And let's open him up and have a look. So yeah, awesome. Love the excessive amount of blood on all the accessories. Really cool. There's a photo of Jason looking awesome, holding his axe in the forest at Camp Crystal Lake. So yeah, like I mentioned before, it comes with the 2 alternate heads as well as the alternate masks. They've both got the holes or cuts in them from the knife damage and the head wound with blood, which looks really cool. And some of the accessories of the figure is a bloodied knife and cleaver, meat cleaver, as well as the bloodied corkscrew, which I think is really cool. Love how these Ultimate action figures come with stacks of accessories. His outfit looks really cool as well. It's all dirtied. His pants and really disgusting and moldy, so looks really accurate to the movie. There's the Pamela Voorhees tombstone, alternate hand, bloodied machete, pretty much completely covered in blood, which is, so Jason's been very busy. Axe with no blood, so it's the only accessory that isn't covered in blood by the tombstone, but he didn't kill anyone with the tombstone. So also the blood splattered hacksaw is really cool, good feature. So yeah, love the accessories that NECA gives these Ultimate action figures. Just wish they had a display base and then they'd be perfect. But yeah, it looks really cool. Alright, so that is the Ultimate Jason from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Finally, here we have the Ultimate Gizmo action figure from Gremlins, the movie. What you see isn't always what you get. And this figure came out in 2017. There's the logo on the side. And here's a write-up on the description of the movie. A gadget salesman is looking for a special gift for his son and finds one at a store in Chinatown. The shopkeeper is reluctant to part with the mogwai, but sells it to him with the warning to never expose him to bright light, water, or feed him after midnight. So the mogwai is Gizmo. All of this happens as a result and the result is a gang of gremlins that decide to tear up the town on Christmas Eve. And here's some photos of the actual action figure. Comes with a few accessories, Christmas hat, Santa hat, trumpet, as well as alternate faces. I think he comes with 4 alternate faces. Comes with a pencil stick arrow, is it? Pencil arrow, so down here. 4 swappable faces, removable eyes, rope belt around his waist, pencil arrow, which is that thing, the bow, candy cane, Santa hat, and trumpet. Crazy. So stacks again with the NECA Ultimate Action Figures, comes with stacks of accessories. Here I've got the display window, photo of the actual action figure. So there's his bow and a pencil arrow. And here is Gizmo, the action figure. Looks really detailed and super accurate to the movie. There's his rope belt, trumpet, Santa hat, candy cane, pencil arrow, and his bow is just down there. And there's his 3 other alternate faces, which look really creepy without the eyes. So yeah, you can remove his face and reattach the different faces for the different expressions. So yeah, really cool. Stacks of accessories and awesome action figure. There's the ultimate Gizmo from the Gremlins movie. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and check out my channel for more action figure reviews and videos, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers. See ya.